Oh, it is.
Yeah. So we'll see how that does. I mean, it's not it's excellent video, and it is with this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
Mm-hmm.
So sounds all right.
And that's wireless.
That is wireless there. That's not with the Ethernet hooked up straight through. And so that's pretty good right there. I don't know if it actually. Hey guys, we're testing our new laptop we got to be able to be a little more mobile. Hey Sandra, Tammy, Rhonda. Oh, let me get you a little bit into there, Mama. But we're fixing to go off, and we're testing this. We just went and bought a new laptop to be a little bit more mobile, especially when we do benefit auctions. We won't be able to pack this a little bit easier than packing a desktop around when we do benefit auctions, to have everything hooked up to our software. And actually, where you guys can watch some of the benefit auctions we do and some of that stuff also, that'll help us be able to do that. Is the sound fine and picture's fine, isn't it? Hey, Jeff.
And last time you did it with the computer on Wi-Fi, it was real jumpy, wasn't it?
Yeah, the other computer that I had, the picture was herky jerky. So this is with wireless, what we're doing right now. So we can actually be at remote locations and not have to be hooked directly to the Ethernet. Sound has an echo to it. It's probably because I've got that. Let's see. I can probably adjust that. Oh, we can adjust that out of there, I think. There it is. See right there? There's your different sound levels right there. Is that better, Tammy? Is the sound better? It's still got an echo? I notice sometimes I talk too loud, and I noticed on a.
I could probably step outside with the phone.
Yeah. We're redoing the Wheel of Whitney. Tomorrow night, we're going to have a brand new Roku TV as a prize. We picked that up. We picked that up. Well, matter of fact, since we was over Bowling Green Way today, me and India went into Walmart and picked up the new laptop, the only one they had left in the store, and it's an HP, and it seems to be working really well. We want to test it out. I'm gonna plug the actual Ethernet in it, which if it's working off wireless this good, it's gonna work that much better. I wonder if we can plug this in right now and then unplug it. So that'll let me know if it comes up on the Ethernet here, that we can switch back and forth in case we want to unplug from the Ethernet and go to wireless. Maybe we want to walk, if we want to walk and sell furniture or show them something like that. So let's try to plug that in right now. Can you hold that up for me?
Yeah.
Does that come way down? How's that work? Like that?
Yep.
All right. Now let's see if that. All right, Alicia, how do you pronounce that?
Alicia.
Rainy and wet Seattle. We will be praying, and I'm glad you came on and said that, Alicia. XXL updates and fewer steps. I guess. These new things ask me so many questions. So did it go to Ethernet? It did, didn't it? And it didn't crackling a bit. And we're a little bit away from the microphone. You know, we can actually change the microphone to the. We can actually change the microphone to the laptop. It might have a better sound than that. When we go to live, when I do another test, I'm gonna change the sound to the laptop. And is it still crackling? It may have been when we was moving the computer around, but we are. I'm gonna do a speed test now, real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right, good deal. I'm gonna do a speed test real quick and see what we got. That's a lot better than it was, but we need to call Windstream because we should be getting better hooked directly to the
Let's see how it
Ethernet.
sounds out here.
Yeah. And the upload's not bad, but it's not great. Try that again. I can't read you guys' comments right now, but I am hooked to the internet directly. Oh yeah, that's going to be a lot better. Are you all right out there, Mama? You got me on the phone?
Yeah.
Is it all right from your end? The upload speed and everything's okay. Are we buffering?
It does get crackly, like staticky.
It gets staticky?
Yeah, every now and then.
Oh, I tell you what it may be.
Like just.
No, I know what it is. It's probably why I got this speaker on. Now. It may not do it now. I think it's where I had the speaker on here. Probably won't do it no more. Test 1 2, test 1 2. India said it actually got okay. Echo, there it is. Select playback device. Okay, I don't want that.
Yeah, I think you got it.
I did get it, so that's what it was. Because the speaker that's why it was crackling. So that's about, if I want to play music, I've got to hook the speakers to this or play it through the speakers on this. The Realtek, two Realtek audio, I think. Now, the sound it'll come out of this instead. Can you still hear the sound on that? Let me try to play the twist and see where the sound comes out at. Can you still hear me all right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of this. So the sound's coming out of this. That's what it was, making it crackle. I had the sound coming out of this speaker also. So now it's coming out of this. Yeah. See, so I can remember that plenty good. Yeah, that's good. All right, and we've had no buffering. And guys, wait till you see the wheel. We have got what do we call it? The color is
tie-dye.
Tie-dye.
Yeah.
We've got a tie. The wheel of Whitney has went tie-dye. It looks pretty cool. Let me show. I want to show y'all the TV. We're gonna have a surprise on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, Mom. Is the back still open?
No.
somebody's going to get to win this Roku TV, 32-inch TV. We picked that up today. That's going to be a prize on the Wheel of Whitney until it's won. So that's going to be tomorrow night. We're trying to get everything set up for tomorrow night. We're actually going into one of our other buildings tomorrow to try to pull out some different type items. We still got a lot of the Star Wars items and a lot of the jewelry, of course. Excuse me, different type items. Tuesday night auction was a good auction. We went well above our numbers. And guys, what I want to start doing is helping some folks out with their shipping, especially we just started this. If your bill is up there, $300 or $400, couple $100, something like that, we're going to try to help out some on the shipping. I know we did with somebody the other day. I think their shipping was going to be $60-some. It was a big amount. They had spent, thank you, Coffee Madness. They had spent like over $400, and their shipping was going to be like $60-some. All right, Coffee Madness. We'll see what we can do. And we took care of all of it but $20. Instead of paying $60-some shipping, I think that's what we did, wasn't it? It was just $20 shipping. So we're going to start trying to do that. The more you order and the bigger your order is, we're going to try to start absorbing some of that shipping cost. I mean, we're already absorbing like the bubble wrap and the packing and things like that, and the time it takes to do all the shipping. But we're going to start trying to absorb some of the shipping costs on you guys that, you spend, over 2 or 3 auctions, we combine the shipping, and you spend, couple $100, something like that. We're going to start trying to help some out on the shipping so it'll be easier on you guys on shipping. And I'm sure you guys will announce this tomorrow night. I was going to announce it the other night. We're going to work with Becky, and she's going to let me know how much somebody spent and how much their shipping is and how much of a discount we can give on shipping, and we'll absorb that cost. And that'll help you guys out some. And it'll make you want to buy more, hopefully. And that way it'll take care of what we're taking care of on absorbing the shipping costs. And it all balance out, I'm hoping, just to make it easier. Does that sound all right with like people like Sandra and Tammy and you guys that live out of state? To help you a little bit on the shipping cost. And like I said, we'll absorb the cost, but in the end, I think you'll buy more because you'll have less shipping charges, and I think it'll balance itself out. We're hoping. But hey, Brenda, how you doing? Hey, I shared a preacher on my Facebook page. I don't know why I'm getting to talk with my hands so much, but I shared a preacher. His name's Eli Johnson on my Facebook page, his service tonight. And I think he's from over in Eastern Kentucky. You talking about now, I'm not listening to him. I didn't even get to listen to him tonight. I shared it because I'm going to go back and watch it tonight. But years ago, he used to come to our town, and he was one of the preachers that I love to listen to more than anybody because he had such anointing on him. Oh, you saw that? And I don't know how he did tonight, and I don't know how he's doing now because this has probably been 20 years ago. But he could bring out scriptures and put it in a way to where it was actually enjoyable to listen to, but you would still, get some edification out of it. So I shared that, and I'm hoping he still got that same anointing and everything. I'm gonna watch it tonight, but I shared that. His name's Eli Johnson. And like I said, I've listened to him in person years ago when he used to come to a church here in Scottsville and do revivals and stuff. And we're going to listen to him tonight, and hopefully, because sometimes preachers change over the years, and but he used to be really enjoyable to listen to. So we're going to check him out tonight. So I shared that on my page. You guys check him out too and tell me what you think about him. And this time we need really good edification for our spirits, because we're stuck in the house and everybody's getting this mental challenge to It's just to be able to fill up. And anything that we can do to make people fill up, we want to do that because we need it ourselves. We sure do. But we're going to do another test, and I'm going to do it. What was I going to do a test on next? I done did it with that, right?
Taking off the Ethernet.
Oh, I'm going to take off the
Wi-Fi.
Ethernet and see if it'll go back to Wi-Fi without messing up. In case we want to move. Let me unhook that. I can't get it unhooked, Ma. You have to pull down, I guess. It locks in there, I guess. I don't know. Did it lock in there or what? It's locked in there, Ma. There it is. And this will go back to wireless. Yeah, Brother Kevin, I've not heard him in a while either. Really, really good speaker, preacher too, from Plano. Okay, we unplugged our Ethernet, and we're back on wireless. So you guys tell me if that affected the picture, the sound, anything like that. We do sometimes, Trey. We sure do. Well, thank you, Hidden. And you did send your address to Becky, didn't you? I want to make sure you did send your address. Because I got something I want to send you, Hidden, and also we want to get you so your name can be in there when we draw to spin the Wheel of Whitney. And you're an IT guy with your own business. That's cool, and we may need that sometime or another, Hidden, for sure. Right now we've got everything going pretty good. I was just testing if we unplugged the Ethernet and just went wireless, if it would change up anything, and it didn't. Well, cool beans. We're looking, always looking to do different things. And as we progress, and we're actually got a pretty big announcement. We're not going to announce it now. We got a pretty big announcement coming up probably in a week or so, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't say anything about it now, but it's really good for Uncle Jed's Auction Shed. That'll be coming up in a week or so. We can't mention it right now. We told them that we wouldn't. So we're getting sort of everything set up. I want to try to get this background. I don't like my background. I don't like the pegboard back there. I like having a nicer looking background. So, yeah. I am still running for mayor. We don't know how we'll do in November. I don't know if we're going to do mail-in ballots or what we're going to do. But we are still running for mayor. I know that. We just ain't been able to do no electioneering because, for one thing, everybody's mind is on trying to get things open back up and trying to stay away from Rona. And I really don't want to bug a lot of people as far as the election goes right now. Hopefully, here in a month or so, we'll be able to kick that off again. But anyway, y'all did see the TV. That's going to be on the Wheel of Whitney tomorrow night. And I think we're going to do a few other prizes on there.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing about it is, if somebody out of town wins like the TV, we'll take care of most of the shipping. Well, it'll be combined shipping on most of it.
Hey, what you could do is find out when you find out where they're at, just order it for them.
Oh, order for it and ship
Let
it to them
them
in
pick it up.
Walmart, free
Pick it
shipping.
up there, yeah.
Yeah, that would work. Like on the TV, if somebody out of town wins that,
Instead of paying shipping, you just order.
instead of paying shipping, we'll just get another one and have that a surprise later on too.
Mm-hmm.
And we can just ship it right to them from Walmart. I think they do free shipping and picked up at the Walmart store. That'd work out pretty good. But all right, guys, we've done with our testing. We got to go out there and paint more on the wheel. Wait do you see the wheel? It's a tie-dye wheel. We never did selling tie-dye shirts over there either.
Mm-mm.
But it's going to be a good auction tomorrow night and Friday night. And then I think this weekend, me and India is going to Georgia for about 4 days. Who wants to go to Georgia with us? Brenda, you want to go to Georgia with us? We'll probably leave out like Saturday night, get down there, maybe leave out Sunday morning and be down there Monday and Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm wanting to go to Georgia. I don't know if you guys know why. I told Indy we need to buy a unit because that's our best place that we've ever gotten units is in Georgia. So we're hoping we can get a unit in Georgia because I'm wanting to go to Georgia next week. I know it, Brenda. And what we'll do, they're actually going to open their restaurants up down there. And what we got to do is we got to have our Germex with us. All right, Hidden. We got to have our Germex with us. And we got to stay distance away from people. And when we touch doorknobs, different things, we just use Germex. And we go in and actually sit down at a restaurant and eat. And maybe go bowling. You know, you're there in your own little group that's been stuck in a car together for 4 or 5 hours. I know some people, they're opening up I think the Smoky Mountains and Pigeon Forge. I think it's Friday in Tennessee. I think they're reopening up a lot of the things down there. And what they're doing, they're just making the occupancy a lot lower than what it was. If a restaurant seated 100, they're going to just seat 50. I think that's what they're doing. But I'm looking forward to doing something. I am. So hopefully we'll get a unit in Georgia because that way we're not supposed to leave Kentucky unless it involves work, getting groceries, getting medical care, or something like that. It will involve work. And we'll head down to Georgia. The devil went down to Georgia looking for a meal to steal. He was not if we're working, Brenda, and we'll have you loading the truck, so you'll be working if you go with us. We'll have you helping to load the truck and open up boxes, and so that's considered work if you're working. And we'll be in the big U-Haul, and we'll be considered a work trip. No, we didn't go by there, Sammy. Me and Indy's got to go back to Bowling Green, and we'll stop over and get that. We didn't get the Jacksonville, neither one of the trailer. But yeah, Brenda, I mean, if you're considered work, you can leave the state and not have to quarantine. I actually heard some people saying something about, yeah, that's right. Or we can go just say we're getting groceries, you know. And we would definitely be careful and not just mingle with a bunch of people. You know how I am. You know, somebody stick their hand out to me, I'm like, okay. I'm not like, no, I don't want to shake your hand. I'm like, yeah, okay. Where's the Germex, India? I look at them and say, I ain't scared. Shake their hand. And then as soon as they're going out my side, I say, India, get the Germex quick. And that's the catch. We would be working. You gonna get a dog for the kids, are we?
I don't know.
Eventually, y'all want a golden retriever. But anyway, guys, thank you for helping us run this test tonight. We appreciate it. And good talking to y'all tonight. I miss y'all when we're not on.
Well, Sammy said just tell them we're going to get a dog.
Oh, tell them we're going to get a dog for the kids.
Yeah.
That would be a medical reason, I guess. All right, guys. I think there should be a happy medium. You know, don't be too far left, don't be too far right. Just a happy medium in the middle and make everybody happy. All right, guys, we're going to get off here. The test worked good, so we can go ahead and get this back to our office at the house.
Yes.
And we'll get that loaded. I'll see you now. All right, guys, we'll see y'all. Hey, let me see how this works with this new camera. The folk going in and out. That's as far as it goes on YouTube. On Facebook, this thing will zoom in real close.
Hmm.
I don't know why on YouTube it doesn't. Going to see a man about a dog. Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times too, Brenda. But if we do go on a trip to Georgia, we will go live while we're sitting in Longhorn and somewhere's eating that steak and salad. Oh, me. All right, it's been fun, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're gonna have some different prizes. Really good auction, and thank y'all for Tuesday night. And like I said, we're gonna start trying to hit the people out of town with some on the shipping somewhat. You know, and if it's just $5 or $10 that we take care of, good night, David. If it's just $5 or $10 we take up, that'll help you out on shipping, and we want to do that. Like I said, because I think it'll up our sales a little bit more, and it'll all even out and help everybody all the way around. So see you guys tomorrow night. Let me see if I can end this stream. Yes, sir. There we go.